Why are we here today? The Tampa Bay region is facing one of the worst water supply shortages that we've had in the last 50 years. We're out here today because the Alafia River is one of our supply sources, and right now it's not available because of low rainfall. Rivers flow when it rains, and we all know that it hasn't rained here for quite some time. In fact, we have a deficit of rainfall over the last year of almost 12 inches. The river has to flow above a certain threshold before we can take water, because the rest of it's needed for the environment in the river and at the mouth of the bay. We want residents to understand the significance of this regional water shortage and how they can work as a community and everyone can help. Tampa Bay Water triggered an extreme Stage 3 water supply shortage due to significant low rainfall and low river flows, and also projected low levels in our regional reservoir. The Stage 3 trigger looks at both river flow deficits and where we expect the reservoir to be in 3 months from now. We look forward like that so we can take actions now. What does this mean for all of you? To be clear, we are not running out of drinking water. Tampa Bay Water will continue to deliver clean, high-quality water to all the residents through our member governments each day. But to meet those demands, we will be relying very heavily on groundwater and our desalinated seawater. Water-saving efforts now will help extend our water supplies into the spring and early summer and help save water for the environment where it's needed. Tampa Bay Water does not set watering restrictions. We simply provide drinking water to Hillsborough, Pasco, Pinellas counties, and the cities of Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Newport Richey. However, water restrictions are set by the local water management district and local governments, and as we get deeper into the drought, the restrictions could become tighter. We are heading into 3 of the driest months of the year, and this is when we see water demands increase rapidly. So what can everyone do? Everyone can make a difference. We were in a similar drought 2 years ago, and the citizens of this area stepped up beautifully, and they all helped and conserved water. We're asking everyone to make water saving a priority. Only use the water that you need. Please don't waste any water. Stick to your 1 day a week watering restrictions. If you don't know your day, go to mywaterday.org and find your day. Simply going to 1 day a week watering can save up to 2,500 gallons of water for each cycle that's not used. That depends on the size of your yard, but that's a lot of water used every time your sprinklers run. Simple steps. Turn off your tap when you brush your teeth. That can save up to 8 gallons per person per day. If everyone did that, that's a lot of water. Wait until the summer if you need to replace sod or do new landscaping in your yard. If you can wait till June or July when it's raining, Mother Nature will water that in for you. Fix household leaks, pipes in your irrigation system, dripping faucets, or leaking flapper valves in the toilet. Those things together can save up to 180 gallons per day per house. And try taking shorter showers. If you take a 5-minute shower, that could save up to 25 gallons per day, depending on how long you normally shower. I thank you for your time, and I'd be happy to answer questions.
How often would you guys pull from the river if it was at a level that you can't pull from?
When the Alafia River is flowing above the threshold, we could take water each day up to a maximum of 75 million gallons per day.
And it's the Alafia, the Tampa Bay bypass canal, am I missing one?
We take water from the Alafia River and also from the Tampa Bypass Canal and Hillsborough River system. We take from both. Right now there is no river water available for us. All of our water comes from the regional reservoir.
How much rain do you need to fill it back up enough to start taking again?
We're in a deficit over the last year of about 12 inches, and it's going to take a significant summer rainfall to make the rivers flow and also to refill the storage in the reservoir. We will be at a very low level at the end of the spring, early summer, and the reservoir holds 15.5 billion gallons. So it'll take a really good summer rain, sustained rain, for us to meet demand and fill the reservoir back up so we're ready for next spring dry season.
What risk do we face if this doesn't get better and we don't do our part as possible?
If the drought gets worse, if people don't pitch in and save water everywhere they can, the restrictions could become tighter. The next step of restrictions could be hand watering only. Irrigation systems are not allowed. Turn off fountains. Golf courses can't use water for only certain times of the day. We've been in those severe times before, and we could be in them again.
What does hand watering look like?
Hand watering means from a hose with a shut-off nozzle. So you could go out with a hose and try to water your yard, water your plants. Most people find that it's impossible to really water a yard with a hose with a nozzle in their hand. You'll be outside all day. So saving water now preserves water for later. Saving water now cuts down on your utility bill, the water bill that you pay each month. So you can save water, save money, and save the environment.
Have the scattered thunderstorms we've seen over the past couple days helped, or are they not in areas that the river is on?
The rains we got over the last day or two, every drop helps, either conservation or rain. Those were not enough to make the river flow, but if you were lucky enough to get one of those good showers yesterday, turn your irrigation system off for next week. You can skip that cycle because Mother Nature did it for you.
And does population growth play a role in this, or is it mostly weather and the lack of rain?
As the region grows, Tampa Bay Water will continue to expand our sources to meet that growing need. Right now, the situation we're in is because of rainfall. More people do need more water, but we're in this situation because of the deficit rainfall over the past year. This is the driest it's been in about the last 50 years.
Are there any immediate plans or plans in the future for adding more desalination plants?
We are looking for new water supply projects, new water supply sources. Expansion of our seawater desalination plan is one of those studies that we're working on. Our board will decide within the next 2 years what the new sources will be to meet that growing demand.
And we see the water level through the river and all that. What about the aquifer? Are we seeing lower levels even down lower, do you know?
Water levels in the aquifer are low for this time of year, so it's important for us to save all of our sources. Since we don't have surface water now from the rivers, we're going to have to rely on the groundwater levels, the groundwater system, and the desalination plant even more. So saving water helps leave water in that aquifer where the environment and future people will need it.